quaint little village, there once lived a salt merchant who used his trusty donkey to carry goods to the market. One sunny morning, the merchant began his day by loading heavy, bulging bags of salt onto the donkey's back. The donkey groaned and grumbled, feeling the immense weight press down on him. With slow, tired steps, they set off on the long and dusty road, the donkey struggling with every stride under the cumbersome load. It was a tough start to what promised to be a very long day. Their path led them across a shallow, babbling stream. As they waded through the cool water, the donkey, unaccustomed to the slippery, moss-covered stones, lost his footing. With a loud splash, he tumbled into the stream, submerging the salt bags completely. When he scrambled back to his feet, he felt a sudden, surprising lightness. Much of the salt had dissolved in the water, making his burden wonderfully easy to bear. A spark of an idea lit up in the donkey's mind as he trotted cheerfully the rest of the way to the market. The very next day, the merchant once again loaded the donkey with heavy bags of salt. Remembering his accidental discovery, the donkey felt a mischievous glee. As they reached the stream, he deliberately stumbled and let himself fall into the water. Just as he had hoped, the salt dissolved, and his load became feather-light. Convinced of his own cleverness, the donkey repeated this trick for several days, enjoying the easy work while the unsuspecting merchant grew poorer. However, the merchant was not a fool. He soon noticed the pattern of his donkey's daily accidents and the consistent loss of his valuable salt. It didn't take him long to understand the crafty trick his lazy companion was playing on him. A thoughtful frown crossed his face as he decided it was time to teach the donkey a lesson he wouldn't soon forget. He devised a plan that would use the donkey's own trick against him. The following morning, the donkey was surprised to find different bags on his back. They were large and fluffy, but still felt heavy. Eager to unburden himself, he marched confidently to the stream and, with a triumphant bray, plunged into the water. But instead of getting lighter, the load began to swell and grow incredibly heavy. The merchant had filled the bags with cotton, which soaked up the water like a sponge. The donkey struggled to even stand, weighed down by a burden far heavier than the salt had ever been. Dragging the soggy, weighty mass, he finally learned that shortcuts and tricks often lead to a much heavier load in the end.